my favorite topic. So from ICU community, from sickness to wellness, from advanced to medical science, together we have it all covered. So July 22nd was World Brain Day, and the theme was leave nobody behind. So that's the theme that we have. That fish takes to water and orthodox take to physiotherapy. We neuroscientists haven't done the same with neuro. That's my complaint, and I request to all of you to look at it very, very differently. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. The philosophy of our company, and our neurosciences company for the last 12 years, is more for less, mass customization is a mantra. So, greetings from affordable rehab in need of dollar. Greetings from the Silicon Valley of India. Madam was saying what about software in India. I come from the Silicon Valley of India. But all of us here come from the original IT industry, which is the human central nervous system. So, I'm going to talk about the topic today: innovative technologies for the rehabilitation of TBI patients. How do we do it as an organization? So let's look at the past, present, and the future in our company and what I've been doing. What are the patients and families' expectations? Will my patient improve? Will she become normal again? How long will it take? What all do we need to do? Is there hope? Is there rehab? CEO of the company, you better on the street, everybody has the same simple question. For that, what do we need to know? We need to know all these questions. What is the situation for the patient? Heading to the stroke. What's the current level of functioning? What are the different disabilities? What are the expectations of the family? Is it realistic? Cannot be achieved? What do we need to do to get this outcome? How do we know the patient is moving in the right direction? Can we make reports and communicate the same to family? So I came up first with a concept called functional neurosciences, which is a combination of neuromodulation with advanced neurorehabilitation. Either people are doing neuromodulation or neurorehabilitation, both. Nobody is doing both together. I thought this is the first time that I should do it together, so that's what I'm doing. It's a seamless combination, all under one roof. So I needed to transform my company, a neurosciences company, from a clinical company to a data sciences, a clinic tech, and data sciences company, which is what I have done. I'm going to take you through the journey in the field of functional neuroscience. So we try to meticulously map functional brain and spinal circuits first. This is my nutshell. You see the whole thing we have mapped. The sensory motor control, the visual, the cognition, the communication, everything in the goal in the middle. To perform tasks with skill, environmental appropriate, energy efficient, socially acceptable, and with confidence. This is an extra functional brain circuits, the way I have learned in my neuroscience. The circuit that is turned is the first patent that I have applied, that I'll show later. The rest of it is the second patent that I have applied for. So how can we deliver high quality technology based, cutting edge, world class rehabilitation at affordable cost and not spend too much on physical infrastructure unless it's personal? Be made standardized, evidence based, replicable, process driven treatments, and then we did the key. We went online, we're going digital. So that's the key to make it happen. And then we did the last thing, which is automate. We're in the process of doing that. Then we put all this, which is step 3, into a software called Neurologics. It's the last stage of development. And then we did the last thing, we digitally transform a company. I believe digital transformation equals mass customization, where you can do more for less. It's innovate, transform, disrupt. We need to disrupt this market, otherwise it's not going to work. Technology is just too expensive. You don't need AK-47 to be applied. So we have this Neuro software for us. It's an ERP platform to manage business globally. We have a 5 website ecosystem. We have social media marketing to educate people about it. We have a content management system to put the right content in place. We have smart rehab rooms and IoT-based features rehab coming in. And we have customized smart rehab gadgets. And then the learning management system to teach all of this. The entire ecosystem must be put with a sales funnel to make that happen. So next, let me show you how we do these 3 steps. So some neuromodulation example, this is what I'm famous for, the guitar study that happened in 2017. This patient had guitar dystonia, 3 fingers of the left hand was getting cramped, stereotactic neurosurgery, BO thalamotomy, he's playing guitar on the table. 2017, this is him, his fingers completely alright. You can see that. Brain circuit is being fixed. So next, post-traumatic action tremors for home studies, with thalamotomy. A professional photographer got DAI, severe tremor in the left hand, and I did the thalamotomy and in spite of thalamus, his trouble is not that bad. That's it. Next, young boy had a severe DA at the age of 9 years. For 17 years he was left with this movement disorder. Post-traumatic. What will he have to get this guy? Impossible. That's what we have given up. This is him during surgery.
That's right. We hope in the next 2 hours this will stop, Travis.
This is him first day post-op. Tremor has come down significantly. They will pick up the glass and just take it to his mouth. If they will pick up, he still has some cerebral signs which we can't do anything about. He's wearing his own shoe. They're going to ride his own two-wheeler and his car. After a month, they will hold the body. Still has tremor in some positions, but he's not too bad. Neuromodulation with neuro rehabilitation, I want to show you some examples. The role of everything back up and down in TBI and SCI. Spasms in the bloodway for all of us, you all know about it. So TBI, this boy was unconscious with 3.5 months. There are other studies in Japan show TBI in fact works in disorder of consciousness. This boy was that bad, emaciated. So we are there in him the decision. Is it serious spasticity? Is there DCD? Is the tightness contraction deformity? Both? Is there HO? Across all joints, all movements, how to figure it out with our system? I do first something called examination and anesthesia. The reaction comes in, evaluates all the joints, all the movements, and then we do the ITP trial. Post-trial, this is our rehab team evaluating patients with EOT, checking every movement to distinguish which of it is spasticity. We leave the catheter D to 3 space. I just don't give injections back again. I put in the catheter, let them pump, and then titrate it. This is the data that we collect. Excel sheet based. The boy woke up. Over time he got better. Playing chess. Still has some residual deformity of this. Left side got better. Celebrating his birthday. He's able to handle the remote on the TV, choose what he wants. He's able to leave the remote, pick up some chips from the board, and eat it by himself. Able to drink water. His speech is still not bad. I'll talk to you about this a little later. So this is his cognition is completely altered. Look at the chat he's having with his father. Grammar is fine, context is fine. And then you see appropriateness with the emojis, everything done well. This is outcomes, the parents are very happy at the end of the day. So severe spasticity, both upper and lower limb, this one had a bomb blast, I got head and spinal cord injury. This was the case I did yesterday. Just before I came in here, he's a patient from Yemen. This was his problem before he went into OT. Just lift up his hand. You see how severe this is. He does not even allow us to touch his leg. He's in distress for the last 5 years. This is what he does to stop his leg from moving. He's that desperate. His right hand is also spastic. Only left hand is normal. This is him post-surgery. Just post-surgery, he's just reversing coming to recovery. He's so excited because the hand is normal, both legs are normal. Look at that. I just gave 100 micrograms of the test dose, the sample dose, bonus dose. There's no, spontaneous tonus is gone. He's so excited. His toes started moving, his hand is fine. Look at this, look at the emotion. Look at the emotion. No money can buy this. That's the nasha for all of us as surgeons, and I'm quite sure all of you agree with that. So this is him. I'm just going to skip this slide. Please understand, guys, the human brain is still an old-fashioned wired model. It's not wireless. So don't get into this that we cannot do wireless-based stuff. It's still an old-fashioned wired model. Even if Google Sundar Pichai's son is weak in mathematics, he needs mathematics tuition. He cannot put a robot to the brain and put something and get data done. So functional test, kidney function test, renal function test, liver function test, blah, blah, blah. The question is, do we have anything for brain? So that's my first outcome. We don't have any brain function test. I went into the process of designing brain function test. Is it really practical? Is it possible? Can we mass customize it across all these things? That's the subject of my first patent, a novel robust curriculum for advanced neuro rehabilitation. This is the Indian patent, last stage of this one. This is the global patent application PCT. We passed the global phase, 188 got published in the White Paper 2020. And then we crossed the global phase of 186 countries. We have entered the US last year with the US patent for the same thing. My second patent pending a system and methodology for assessment, prognostication, and tracking recovery of damaged functional brain circuits for predicting functional independence. So we need to get data in first before you put AI and ML in place to manage it. So there's a C camp, this Department of Science and Technology runs a C camp in Bangalore. C camp runs this competition every year called NBEC, which is National Bio Entrepreneurship Competition. Last year, more than 3,000 companies, bio entrepreneurship companies from all over the country took part. I won the grand finale for my software that I had. So as medical professionals, we can still do all of these things and still practice as a clinician. So neuro rehab is not physiotherapy, it's all of this. Physiotherapy, occupational speech, language, swallow, memory, cognition, behavioral pain. All of it together. Human brain is far superior to smart devices we have today. Smart neuro rehab is what we profess. Smart, specialized, measurable methodologies, assessments, analytics, AI, are as rehabilitation teas, techniques, and technologies. Apps in the brain is brain maps. I only talk apps now. Brushing is an app, eating is an app, dressing is an app. We have to make patients understand that. It's a very easy way to understand. Download is slow, upload is slow. It's very easy for them to understand. And then we go through, this is the whole process. The first part is called the safer test. This is online. We own the domain name rebootinthebrain.com. So all of you can go to rebootinthebrain.com and do this test for any of your patients. You get the result. And then we have something called a rehabilitation index to know what are the predictive outcomes that we have. We've been using this for the last 5 years. And then we have the brain rebooting protocols based on a science called the KFRA framework, which is clinical, anatomical, radiological, etiological rehabilitation. Some rehab examples. This boy had a bad head injury, 3 months, 2 months unconsciousness, not talking, he's recovered like this.
Hello doctors, thank you so much for healing me. I couldn't express my feeling.
Go ahead because of lack of time. So let us look at how we have divided brain function test. It's called FIL. It's called FIL. FIL is functional independence levels. So FIL -1, FIL 0, FIL 1 is mobility in bed, FIL 2 is mobility out of bed, FIL 3 is mobility in bedroom, bathroom, FIL 4 is mobility inside the house, functioning inside the house, FIL 5 is outside the house. Simple. That's what they want. If patient wants to move even inside the house, then the goal is FIL 4. What does FIL mean in neurologics? It is divided into functional body levels, functional upper limb levels, cognition, vision, communication. So FIL 1 is all this 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything has become boxes for communicating to patients right now. Complex apraxias, agnosias, and everything else can be communicated very simply like this. It works very well. Let's take an example. If a patient chooses FIL 4 as an outcome, that means he wants to move around inside the house independently. That means it's FIL 4. All the boxes are 4. FBL 4 means bed mobility, sitting, standing, walking at once. All this we have made 8 levels. With our own logic, we have made 8 levels. What is functional upper limb levels? Again 8 levels for all these things. Upper limb supported, affected, unaffected, receptive language, expressive language, articulated speech, that's in communication. This is in vision apparatus, V1, V2, V5 as the visual association areas, then the posterior association multimodal sensory cortex processing, and then the anterior association areas. And then the cognition, we have modules 1, module 2, module 3. So then I'll just take a quick time on IoT-based personalized medicine, healthcare and rehabilitation. Our current project is in the process of building a smart rehab hospital and with home care services. This is report in the brain. This is how the report comes. You enter the data, we get on a Teams channel. You can see the C2C score. What is C2C? For brain, it's called coma to community. We have 10 levels. C2C for the spinal cord is called COT to community. Again, 10 levels. We have defined that. And then we have neurologic software. This is our own customized software that we have built. You can see everything is possible. It's an ERP software. You can register employees, billing, and everything else on one side. Then there's clinical on the other side. You see bed mobility. How do you enter? If you say yes, no, all decision making, 70% is automated. We just click yes, no, partial, and there's a logic behind. Whose logic? Like all doctors said, our logic is inside the system of 10 different people, and then we put our logic first, our AI first, and then convert it to machine AI. So that's what you see. You see, everything is decision making algorithm. It works very well. And then this is RI calculator. All this is available online for the last many years. You get a report like this. What is the probability of success? What is the percentage? Everything comes there. With a reasonable predictability, we have done more than 1,003 patients on this. We're going to publish it shortly. This is how the rehab profile reports come with bar graphs showing all the reports that I was saying just now. Very easy to communicate. Can we reevaluate the brain and spinal cord? Of course, yes. How do we do it? A process called neuroplasticity. Can it be made fun, simple, magical? And how do we make that? By Gamification of rehab, 2D, 3D, VR, MR. So for augmenting enhancing outcomes, remember, frugal innovation is the need of the hour. We don't need AK-47 to kill a fly, we need only a swatter. I call it go-dimensionalizing the business. Make in India, make for the world, Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative. We make our own products, these are our own PCBs, these are our own balance equipment that we are doing. This is the algorithms that we use to build our own equipment. I run an engineering vertical. Finish, last 1 minute. And then smart, this is the IR-based technology, motion sensor camera, smart mirrors, and then just few videos, just 1 minute videos I want to show. Body tracking, if any patient sends me a video without the body tracker, I can put it into a web and get you this data, I can give it to you also. All of you can track it, you don't need to do this very precisely like for Harbhajan Singh and Mudidhar. Basic data is enough for us to know what the hell is going on. This can be done. Then, this is for the fingers. You can look at that for the teaching, for the arm, you can do all of this. And this is for the balance. The mat is there, the foot is pressed, you know whether he is putting pressure equally on both sides, one side, anterior, posterior, you can balance all of that. You get the heat maps coming in. This is facial tracking, starting with simple things like facial palsy. You can do all of this to see what's going on. Oh, sorry, okay. Anyway, conclusion. Best results in functional neuroscience is only possible with targeted neuromodulation and customized intensive neurorehabilitation. Establishing evidence-based process is critical to ensure progress and prognosis prediction. Patients' perseverance, following up and following through are important virtues. Unless stakeholders from different nations work together, not together separately, nothing meaningful is possible. And remember guys, meticulous documentation with ML and AI is the key for the best possible outcomes. And first time in the world to promote this because brain is very underrepresented, we have made a web series. Please, I request how to go to a YouTube channel to watch it. It's called Beja Unfried. Because we are unfrying a beja that is fried, so all of you know that, so we kept that. We have all these actors and actresses who have come and did this. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Sharan.